Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to Winter Garden, Florida. And the reason why we are back in Winter Garden, Florida is because I was driving past the Winter Garden Goodwill and figured, why not pop in? Why not check them out? Why not see what new stuff they've gotten in over the last week? It's been about a week since I have last been out here. And again, I figured why not pop in, check them out, see what they have. The parking lot today, it's looking a little bit more crowded than usual. Some of you guys were leaving comments in the previous video where I was at the Claremont Goodwill down the road, and the parking lot was so crowded I had to park literally in the back of the store. A lot of you guys were leaving comments saying that the snowbirds are down here. All those people who live up north but come down here for the winter and then go back up north for the summer, they're down here. Once Halloween happens, once Halloween is over, all those people start coming down in droves, and as such, all your destinations are gonna get slightly more packed, slightly more crowded. And unfortunately, the thrift stores are no exception. The thrift stores are gonna get a bit more crowded, so that's okay. No big deal. I'll roll up my sleeves, start elbowing my way through the crowds, and hopefully I'll still continue to find some good deals. Hopefully the snowbirds have very little interest in vintage Disney. I guess that's not gonna be the case, and hopefully no interest in movies. That's a bit more likely. Hopefully the DVDs and Blu-rays and 4Ks and VHS and maybe laser discs. Who knows? Maybe all that stuff is will be left behind by the snowbirds. So, all right, we're gonna go to the Goodwill. We're gonna see what we can find, and hopefully the snowbirds have left us some good deals. All right, so of course, as per usual, the first thing I gotta do is check out all the, well, just whatever it happens to be they have up front here on the table. It looks like a bunch of Christmas stuff, though I don't really see anything cool and Christmassy I necessarily want to pick up. I think I'm gonna end up passing on all of this. They do have a really cool Mickey here, though. Look at that. Authentic original Disney Parks merchandise, $13. That's pretty cool. With tags, I mean, kind of tempting, but do I need a Mickey Christmas plush, even a vintage Christmas Mickey plush like this is? No, I don't really need that, so I am going to end up passing on that, but really cool to see. $13, not bad. Again, it is somewhat vintage. That is cool, but again, I don't need it, so I'm going to pass on it. However, though, I am going to take the fact that there's a really cool vintage Mickey sitting right here, right as you first walk in. I'm gonna take this as a sign of some power of positivity. This means that that all the cool Disney stuff is gonna be left behind because nobody wants it, right? If something this cool and this interesting is sitting right here, there's gotta be other cool, interesting things that the other thrifters, other thrifters and the snowbirds and the resellers that they don't want. So, power of positivity. We're gonna find some good stuff. Speaking of Mickey Mouses, Mickey Mouses. Speaking of Mickey Mouse, I am going to go through all the Disney stuff right now, and right away I'm finding some, I guess, kind of Disney-related Wii U stuff. Here's ESPN Sports Connection. That's interesting, and also the Lego. Okay, I guess the Lego movie has nothing to do with Disney whatsoever, but they do have Lego Marvel Superheroes. That's technically Disney, although it does say Warner Brothers down there. These are really cool. These are actually brand new factory sealed, and they're asking, I don't know what on these. I'm not sure how much video games are here at this store. I think at the other store, they're like, what, $2, $3 a piece? These are pretty cool. Again, brand new factory sealed, and Sean really does want to get a Wii U, so I'm thinking I might want to pick those up for him. I'm probably just going to pass on the ESPN Sports Connection. I don't think Sean would want that as much, but depending on the price of these, I am going to pick these up. Again, brand new factory sealed Wii U games. Yeah, again, I don't have a Wii U for Sean yet, but eventually he will get one, and he will want these. So I'm going to pick these up. And I think I also have to grab this. Check out the really, really cool Winnie the Pooh Mickey hat. That is really awesome. They're asking They're asking $6 on this, $5.99 for this. That is pretty cool. I'm like 99.9% sure that Danielle does not have these ears. So I'm gonna grab these for her. These are really cool. The nose is a little a little weird, but I like them. Those are awesome. Okay, yeah, for Danielle, I'm gonna pick these up. They also have this, which is really tempting to pick up for Sean. It's a Wii U Disney Infinity 2.0 edition set. I don't know if this is complete or not. I have no idea if it has the game and the board and all that stuff inside here. I would think it does. It looks like it's a return from Amazon, so I'm pretty sure this is still brand new. They're asking $17 on this, which is probably not a bad deal, but I don't really know if Disney Infinity is something that my son would like. I could see him like never playing this, so it's pretty awesome. If it was a little cheaper, I would totally grab this for him. I'm thinking like $10, I'd pick this up for him. I know it's only 17. I probably should still grab it. But like I said, I don't really know if this is something he would really be into at all. So it's pretty cool. $17, not a bad deal. It could be a cool Christmas present, but again, he doesn't even have a Wii U yet, and I don't really see him being into this. So I think I'm just gonna end up passing on this for now. If he ever gets into the whole Disney Infinity thing, I will grab these for him. But for right now, again, tempting, but I think for right now, I'm just gonna pass. Like I said, he'll probably never play it, and as such, he doesn't need it. Unfortunately, I'm not finding any Vinylmations today, but they do have some other interesting things over here, like this Walt Disney World 50th anniversary display thing. I don't even really know what that is. It's pretty cool, but it's not really $25 cool, so I'm gonna end up passing on that. They also have a Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey Disney Infinity figure that I guess goes with this. It would work with that. That is really cool. They're asking $9.99, $10 on this. But again, I've just got to pass on the Disney Infinity. Sean does not need this. Again, he's not going to play it, so I'm just going to pass. But they also have these pod holders that feature Figment. That is so cool. I never had these in my collection. I would totally pick these up if I was still collecting for Figment, but I'm not anymore, so I'm going to pass. We actually have an abundance of Disney pod holders at home. I don't know why I kept buying Disney pod holders. We have a ridiculous amount of Disney pod holders. We do not need any more, but we don't have these. I love these. These are really, really cool pod holders. They're only $5 a piece. If I was still collecting for Figment, I would totally pick up both of these, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna pass on those. Here's some non-Disney, some non-Marvel. We got some DC, Catwoman, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl. Those are cool, but I'm gonna pass on those. And I think I'm just gonna end up passing on everything else over here. Again, I was really hoping for Vinylmations, but unfortunately there are none. So as far as what's over here is concerned, I'm thinking it's just gonna be the Pooh Bear ears and the two Wii U games, depending on the price of these. I don't know what they're asking for these, but in theory, I'm gonna end up picking those up. Oh my gosh, look at that, what? That is really cool. Coronado Springs with the 3 Caballeros. That is a really cool collectible mug. And this is why I don't buy this kind of stuff, because that is awesome and I want this, but I don't have anything to do with it. So no, I don't need to go down the road of buying that kind of stuff. But man, that is actually really, really cool. Although I did completely miss over this really awesome 2018 Happy Halloween Disney Parks popcorn bucket. That is really, really cool. They're asking only $4 on this. If it was in better condition and not sort of dinged up with all the paint kind of chipping off it, I would totally pick this up. I don't think we have this one. And we do actually collect these Halloween and even Christmas popcorn buckets to put on display around Halloween and Christmas. That is cool. $4, good deal. I mean, well, I was gonna say this part is looking okay, but not really. So if it was in better condition, I'd probably pick this up, but I don't know. I'm thinking with the paint chips, I'm gonna have to just pass on that. It's really cool though. And I'm thinking that's gonna be it, or do I want this Christmas popcorn bucket? I don't know. Do we need this? Do we need this stuff? No. I should probably just pass. We actually already have so many popcorn buckets. I don't think they even fit on the top of the refrigerator anymore, which is where we usually display them. So you know what? That's a really cool popcorn bucket. The Halloween, or the Halloween one was cool, but again, chipped. The Christmas one is really cool, but we don't have the room. We don't need it. I'm moving on. All right, so of course, what I really came here for was to dive into all the DVDs and Blu-rays, and it looks like maybe they've restocked at least a little bit over the last week, although this whole section up here is completely empty. The few Blu-rays they have left have been moved over here, so maybe they haven't restocked all that much. Maybe they haven't really gotten in a ton of new DVDs and Blu-rays, but it looks like I'm seeing a couple new things, so maybe there's something over here I need to pick up. I'm hoping there's something over here I need to pick up. I feel like it's been a little while since I bought like a good movie from this store. It's been a little while since I found something really good here. So I'm hoping today is the day where I find something amazing, where I find that Criterion or that Scream Factory or that rare obscure horror movie, or honestly at this point just anything as far as a movie is concerned that I need for my collection. They do have a few more Wii games up here, things like Just Dance 2015, Just Dance 2016, and Disney Infinity, I guess 1.0 and 3.0. So I could get him 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0, but again, until he says that he really wants to get into playing these games, I'm just going to end up passing on them. There's so many different figures to collect and all kinds of other things to get into, so yeah, I'm just not doing Disney Infinity yet. Maybe someday. Are these games any good? Leave your comments down below. If you're a big Disney Infinity fan, if my son really should get into playing these, leave your comments down below. I've never played Disney Infinity, so I don't even know what these games are really based about other than the figures you have to collect, and I honestly don't even know what they do, so comments down below. I'm just going to pass for right now. And Just Dance, yeah, I don't think Sean would have any interest in that whatsoever. So again, the Disney Infinity are tempting, but I am going to pass. And is there a difference between 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0? Or should I just go with the 3.0? I have no idea. You guys clue me in about Disney Infinity. I'm new to this whole thing. And again, for right now, I'm passing on the whole thing. So I'm thinking somebody definitely got out of the whole figure collecting video game thing, because here's Skylanders for the Wii U as well, which is also a game based on collecting all kinds of different figures, right? Again, I have no idea how these games work, what these things do. I get amiibos. I get Disney amiibos. You use them for like power-ups and unlocking different things in games. I get that, but what's the point of Skylanders and what's the point of Disney Infinity? I don't have any idea. You guys leave your comments down below, but yeah, I'm gonna end up passing on that as well. So I'm thinking as far as the Wii U games are concerned, it's just going to be the Lego games. I know Sean's into those. He likes those, but I'm just going to pass on everything else. But again, let me know about Disney Infinity. Let me know about Skylanders. What's the point? How do they work? What do they do? Should I get into them? Should Sean get into them? Because I have no idea. Okay, so I might be passing on the Wii U games, but do I want to pass up on the Xbox games? They have things like Tony Hawk's American Wasteland and Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, my favorite of all the Star Wars movies. I kind of want to play this one myself. I don't know, though. Sean has been getting into more teen-based games, but would he like Star Wars? I know he likes Tony Hawk, but does he already have American Wasteland? I don't remember. I cannot remember what Tony Hawk games I've already bought for him, so maybe he has this one. I don't know. Also, when it comes to Xbox, he has played his Xbox maybe once. That is it. One time since I bought it for him. So I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant on picking up just like random games. I know he would love this, but again, I don't remember if I already bought him American Wasteland for a different system. I don't know. Only $5 for this. Very tempting. And I'm probably going to regret not buying this because I'll probably get home and find out he doesn't have this one, but I don't know. And I will probably regret not buying this for me, but again, I got to be good. I don't know. Do I need those games? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm really wishing right now I was just at a yard sale and everything was like $1 or $2, because I'm really tempted to pick stuff up like Power Rangers Samurai for the Wii, but I don't know. Would Sean ever play this? Maybe. Would I ever play this? Maybe. Would we play it together? Maybe. I don't know anything about this game. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I have no idea. They're only asking $5 for it, though, which is not a bad deal, I guess, but I don't know. If it was $1 or $2, I would totally pick this up, but I have a feeling that it's probably just going to end up collecting dust on a shelf, and as such, I shouldn't pay $5 for it, but I don't know. Is it good? Leave your comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. I'm very tempted, but I think I'm just gonna pass on that, and I think I'm just gonna pass on all the other video games as well, just the 2 Wii U games. That's gonna be it. I know, probably a mistake. I should probably be picking some of these other games up, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the 2 Wii U games, and that's gonna be it as far as video games are concerned. But again, very tempted by some of these other games, but I'm gonna be good. I'm just gonna pass. I know, a mistake, but I'm gonna pass. I am really trying to keep the power of positivity alive, but we are not off to the best start. Here is Men in Black International, the 4K release, brand new factory sealed with slip for only $6. That is a heck of a deal for this. I know it's not the best of the MIB movies. A lot of people don't like this one. I think it's okay. I enjoy this, but I already have the 4K release of MIB International. I don't need this. I do not need this in my collection. That is a shame. I hate when I come across 4Ks out in the wild that I already have. And again, I already have this one, so I'm just gonna end up passing on that as well. It really hurts to put a 4K, an unopened 4K with slip for $6 back on the shelf, but I'm gonna have to. So, all right, I'm passing on the games. I'm passing on the 4K. Power of positivity. There's got to be something good here. They do have an odd amount of these kind of like unofficial Green Day releases. The World's Greatest Albums, Green Day, American Idiot, the Ultimate Critical Review. That is weird. Here's Green Day Suburbia Bomb and Green Day Dookie, the Ultimate Critical Review. I have no idea what these are other than non-official Green Day releases. Yeah, I have no idea. Comments down below. What the heck are these? I love me Green Day, but I think I'm just going to end up passing on these because I know nothing about them. There's a lot of passing today. there's a lot of things that intrigue me, but there's a lot of things I'm passing on. And the Green Day, I don't want to call these bootlegs, but the unofficial Green Day releases, they're kind of intriguing. But yeah, I'm going to pass on these too. We'll just call this video the day where Dave passed on everything, because right now I'm finding this Walt Disney, An Intimate History of the Man and His Magic, I guess CD-ROM. I think that's what this is. Still brand new factory sealed. Notice, please read the enclosed license agreement before using the software. By using the software, you signify you have read and agree to be bound by the terms of the license. What? I have no idea. I'm guessing this is a CD-ROM program handbook. I'm not sure what this is. I'm tempted to pick this up, but I guess I really don't need it. I don't know. Brand new factory sealed. Do I want a CD-ROM? I guess probably not. I don't know. This is kind of cool. That's kind of tempting, but I don't know what it is. So again, because I'm passing on everything today, I'm going to pass on that as well. All right, so just out of curiosity, I quickly looked up to see what this is. And yes, it is a CD-ROM put out by the Walt Disney Family Museum, which is kind of cool, but I don't really want this because, well, two reasons. One, it's just a CD-ROM. It's not like it's a documentary or anything like that. It's tempting. It's cool. I love me some Walt Disney, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Also, apparently, you can only run this in Windows 98 and Windows 95, and I don't know if this would work on my computer. I know there's that thing where you can run stuff in like old versions of Windows, but sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't, so I don't know. This is cool. This is interesting, but it's not really something I would ever watch. It would collect dust, so it's cool, but again, I am going to pass. Oh my gosh. However, though, has it happened? Have I actually found something I'm not going to pass on? All right, so I was just about to say I think it's going to do it for the media. I'm not really finding anything else I want. I'm not really all that into Evanescence. I'm not really all that into Him. I mean, Him's okay, but not really a band I listen to that much, so I'm just going to pass on that. But then I noticed down here between some DVDs, The Essential Barry Manilow. This is pretty cool. Not that I'm some huge Barry Manilow fan, but I love these Essential releases. I always pick these up anytime I come across an artist who has any songs I'm interested in. So I think, yeah, for $2, I'm going to pick this up. Not an artist whose albums I would want to normally own, but a best of, an Essential 2-disc set. Yeah, I'm going to grab this. So, okay, now I think that's going to do it for the media. I'm ending things with Barry Manilow. Okay. All right, so yeah, that's going to do it for the media. Just 2 CDs, Barry Manilow and Talking Heads. I was really hoping for something. I mean, okay, those are cool releases, don't get me wrong, but I was hoping for maybe something a little bit better. Maybe those Green Day releases were worth picking up. Maybe some of those video games were worth picking up. I don't know. I'm grabbing Talking Heads and Barry Manilow. Again, that's gonna do it for the media section. I will, though, quickly walk around the rest of the store, see what else I can find. Maybe something else pretty cool. They still have these awesome display cabinets. Those are tempting. I have nothing to do with them, though, so I'm gonna end up passing on those. But, all right. Again, that's gonna do it for media. Let's go see what else we can find. I really don't know what I should be getting more excited over. The epic Disney villains glasses here with Cruella and Ursula and the Evil Queen, and there's Maleficent. These are really, really cool Disney glasses, but I don't need these. I won't use these. They're only asking $5 for each set. Again, very tempting, very cool glasses, but should I be getting more excited over these glasses I will never use and that I'm not gonna pick up? Or should I be getting more excited over this really awesome vintage dad coffee mug that my father used to have? This was in our coffee mug cabinet when I was a kid. Growing up, I would open up that cabinet door and I would always see this mug. This is really, really awesome. They're asking only $4 for this mug. That is so tempting to pick up. I don't need this though. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink things out of coffee mugs. And even if I were to drink things out of a coffee mug, I probably wouldn't drink it out of a used coffee mug. Even if I were to clean it, I probably wouldn't use a used coffee mug. But this is really, really cool and very nostalgic. I'd be willing to bet that many of your dads probably also had this this coffee mug. Yeah, that is cool. Again, that is tempting, but this is the video where I pass on everything, so I want it, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna pass on it. If only I still drank Coke, I would probably have to pick up this really awesome Coca-Cola mini fridge. That is neat for only $13. I would totally put this in the library. How cool is that? I really, really like this. That is an awesome mini fridge. But again, I don't drink Coca-Cola anymore. I know I could probably take this out and put bottles of unsweetened iced tea in there. I'm sure that would work. I think they would fit in there. Maybe they would. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. That's cool. I'm really tempted. The problem is I don't really know where in the library I would put this. I guess I really don't have anywhere to put this. And again, I don't need it. I could just simply walk over to the refrigerator. That's all of 30 feet away from the library. So I don't need to pick this up. I don't need this. but I want it. But again, I'm gonna pass because I have no earthly need for this whatsoever. So it's cool. I love showing you guys this kind of stuff, but again, I don't need it. Okay, this one I don't think you guys can blame me for passing on. It's a non-vintage blow mold pumpkin pail, but it's been spray painted for some bizarre reason. So yeah, ooh, there's a rattler in there. Anyway, so yeah, this one I'm gonna end up passing on. Honestly, even if it wasn't spray painted, it's not vintage, so I probably would just pass on it anyway. They're asking only 99 cents. So I guess if you want a randomly spray painted blow mold pumpkin pail, you're good to go. Maybe they'll give you the rattler along with it. All right, diving into the toy section now. Not really finding much off the bat, but I did just start looking, so maybe there's something good in here. Maybe there's a Vinylmation or something I want to pick up for Sean, or pick up for Max, or maybe another pair of mini ears or something. As per usual, there's a lot to dig through, so I'm gonna start digging. I'm really hoping if I could find a Vinylmation today, that would make this whole trip 100% worth it. Or if I could find a really awesome R2-D2 mug, honestly. If this wasn't I don't know, sun faded, I don't know what's going on there. If this wasn't in terrible condition for $5, I'd probably buy this. Well, it's not a Vinylmation, but it is a Legend of Zelda Switch controller for only $4.99. I am wondering why this is here. I mean, it's a little dirty, but is there something I should know about these controllers? Are they notorious for not working or something? Because I'm thinking for $5, I want to pick this up. But why Why was it put back on the shelf? Well, I mean, maybe it was just put out. I have no idea. I feel like this shouldn't be still sitting here, right? I'm going to pick this up. Again, I don't know if this is a good buy or not, but I'm thinking for $5, it's worth picking up. If it does work, $5 for this is a steal. Yeah, I got to get a cord for it, but otherwise, it's a steal, right? I'm totally picking this up for Sean. That is really cool. Again, $5 for this. Why was it just sitting here? I have no idea. I definitely got to clean the peanut butter or whatever that is off it, but otherwise, this looks to be in pretty good condition. Comments down below. Do these go bad like frequently? Are they notorious for not working? Is there a reason why somebody would have put this back on a shelf? I don't know, but yeah, for $5, I'm buying this. Are the collecting gods trying to tell me something right now? Here's an entire bag full of, looks like Disney Infinity figures and Skylander figures for $30. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I have no idea, but today's the day for finding Skylanders and Disney Infinity. And again, I'm passing on all the Skylanders and all the Disney Infinity, but should I not be? I'm beginning to think I should not be. I don't know. Again, comments down below about the games. Regardless though, that controller for $5, that I am picking up. Okay, seriously, what is happening with all this stuff that I want, but I know I don't need? Like this entire bag here full of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just figures and action figures and Funko Pops and all kinds of stuff for only $8. This whole bag is only $8, but what would I do with this? I don't need this. I mean, I love the little figures in here. I love all the action figures. I love the vinyl figures. I of course love the Funko Pops. I want this bag. Like I do want this, but again, what would I do with it? I have nothing to do with this. I don't need these, but that is so cool. There's a Splinter figure there. This is awesome. Like $8 for this. That is such a stupid good deal. But again, it's stuff I don't need, so I'm just gonna end up passing on this. See, I'm being good. I told myself I was gonna be good. I wasn't gonna buy things I don't need. And I know I don't need this. I 100% know I don't need this. But that doesn't mean I don't want it. And I take back everything I just said. Do I need an ET bicycle basket thing? I actually think this is meant to go on the front of your bicycle, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what this is. Do I need this? Absolutely not. But am I gonna pick this up for only $4? Abso-freaking-lutely yes. I have to pick this up. This is going somewhere in my library. I don't know where, but I'm totally picking this up. It's not vintage. It does have a universal web address on the bottom, but I don't care. This is cool. $4 for this. I don't even care that there's a little bit of paint issues going on the front. For $4, I'm buying this. I don't know where it's going, but I'm buying this. I honestly feel like the thrifting gods are just punking me at this point, because do I need things like a Kingdom Hearts key sword? No, I do not, but I want this so badly. They're only asking $7 for this. I do want this. This is actually really, really cool, but again, what would I do with it? I'm not gonna hang this up in the library. Sean has never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, so he wouldn't want this. I want this though. This is cool. 2017 Disney. This is cool. This is awesome. But again, I have nothing to do with that. I don't have anywhere to put it. I would buy it for no other reason than just to say I have it and I wouldn't use it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm gonna walk away. But seriously, so much cool stuff today that I want that I don't need. That kind of hurts. Kingdom Hearts swords, bags full of Disney Infinity figures, bags full of TMNT figures that some other guy just picked up. I don't blame him. Honestly, I probably should have grabbed that bag myself, but I didn't. Kind of regret that, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Again, it's all things I want, but it's things I don't need, including things like what I think is a vintage Felix the Cat plush. How cool is that for only $7? And a Gizmo plush with tags also for only $7. Again, things I want, but things I don't need. Okay, I'm thinking that's gonna do it for the toy section before I tempt myself anymore with things like this, a really awesome Philly Fanatic plush. Look at that, some Philly love, some Pennsylvania love here in Florida. That is really, really cool. If this had its tags and wasn't covered in, I don't know what that is, cat hair or whatever, I would totally pick this up for max. But again, no tags, cat hair. I'm gonna end up passing on that. And now I'm just gonna slowly walk away from the toy section before I just go crazy and buy everything. All right, well, unfortunately, no Vinylmations over in the toy section, but the controller here and the ET, I feel, made walking over there 100% completely worth it, right? I'm happy. I passed on a lot of cool things, but I also picked up a couple cool things. So, all right, I'm gonna go check out the kind of like collectible area over at the display case, and then I'm thinking that's gonna do it for this this Goodwill. I know, I passed on a lot of stuff. I probably passed on a lot of good stuff, but I also think I picked up a lot of good things, right? I did good today. I'm happy with my haul. It could have been better, but I'm still pretty happy with my haul today. They're actually in the process right now of putting out all kinds of other interesting Disney things. I dove through the yellow bin. I did not see any Vinylmations, but I did come across this. Again, I don't really collect for Figment anymore, so I'm gonna end up passing on the really cool Figment bowl, but that is awesome for only $4. I'm gonna have to pass though. And I guess I'm also gonna pass on all the really awesome, amazing Disney Pyrex for like $6 a piece. There's a ton of it here. These are really cool, but again, it's stuff we don't really need. I was really hoping there'd be at least like 1 or 2 Vinylmations in there, but no luck. Unfortunately, or maybe not unfortunately, I don't know. The pricing probably would have been too high had it been in the display case, but no Vinylmations or anything up there I want to pick up. I was actually kind of hoping maybe they'd have a Wii U complete for kind of cheap. I was thinking where there's Wii U games, sometimes there's an actual Wii U system. If there was one here, it's already been bought. So no Wii U, unfortunately. But all right, guys, I'm thinking that's going to do it for this Goodwill. Again, I'm pretty happy with my haul. Not my best haul ever. I would have liked to have picked up some more stuff for me other than 2 CDs and an ET, but I'm still happy. I got some things for Sean, something for Danielle. I would have loved to have grabbed that Philly Fanatic for Max, but again, it had cat hair all over it and no tags, so I'm going to end up passing on that. And yeah, I'm going to pass on all those other video games and other DVDs and things I just don't need. I don't need them. I'm going to keep telling myself that. I don't need them. I don't need them. All right, guys. So yeah, as far as today's haul is concerned, I think this is going to be it. All right, guys, so yeah, that is going to do it for the Goodwill here in Winter Garden, Florida. Not bad, like $28.67, I think, after tax is what that all came out to. Not too bad. Again, a pretty decent haul. I'm happy. I got some cool stuff for mostly Sean, I guess, but a couple cool things for me. Some CDs, the ET, a pair of ears for Danielle. Some pretty cool stuff. I'm happy with my haul. But man, yeah, these Goodwills are getting quite crowded, and the intensity of thrifting, it's getting crazy to go inside these stores right now, but at least I'm still finding some good things. That Switch controller, if that works for $5, I don't know why that was sitting there on the shelf. I can't believe somebody did not pick that up, but I got it. So I'm happy. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts and hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all of my videos. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag the competition is fierce. Because it is right now. The competition is fierce right now at the thrift store. So there you go. Nice big hashtag for you guys to leave. All right, I'm done. I'm going home. I'm tired. That actually tired me out. Dealing with all the people. It made me very sleepy. I'm going home. I'm taking a nap. So again, guys, that's going to do it. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. Actually, hold on, we're not quite done yet because I figured since they are putting new stuff out, I would quickly walk back over here into the media section, and I'm really happy I did because they did put a few new games out, including NFL 95 for the Sega Genesis, still in box. That is really cool. I did look up to see what this goes for, and not much more than the $4.90. Weird. Not much more than the $4.90 they're asking, so I'm just gonna pass on that. However, what I'm not gonna pass on for Sean is this Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 plus arcade game series. This is really Really cool for the Xbox One. Sean does not have this. $5 for this. He's a huge fan of these old arcade games for some reason. Big Pac-Man fan. So, all right, yeah, for $5, I'm picking this up. I'm very happy. On a whim, I just walked back over here because that's a pretty good find.